Hi, everyone. Welcome to our Leo English podcast. I'm Emma.
And I'm Jack. We are so happy to see you again today.
Yes, thank you for joining us. If you are new here, please subscribe to our channel and like this video. It really helps us a lot. So, Jack, how are you today?
I'm good, thanks. Actually, I'm a little tired today.
Oh, really? Why are you tired?
Well, I woke up very early this morning. I woke up at 5:30.
5:30? That's very early. Why did you wake up so early?
I wanted to go for a run before work, but then I couldn't go back to sleep after that.
I see. So your morning was different from your normal morning.
Yes, exactly. My normal routine is very different. I usually wake up at 7.
That's interesting. You said routine. I like that word.
Yes, routine. It means the things you do every day in the same order.
That's a nice word. And you know what? It's actually connected to today's topic.
Oh, you're right. Today, we're going to talk about daily schedules.
Yes. Today's topic is how to talk about your daily schedule in English.
This is a very useful topic for English learners.
I agree. When you meet new people, they often ask about your daily life.
Right. People ask questions like, what time do you wake up? Or what do you do in the evening?
Exactly. So today, we're going to practice these conversations together.
We'll talk about our mornings, our afternoons, and our evenings.
And we'll also talk about weekends, because weekends are often different.
That's true. My weekend schedule is very different from my weekday schedule.
Same for me. Okay, should we start?
Yes, let's start. Emma, let me ask you first. What time do you usually wake up?
I usually wake up at 6:30 on weekdays.
6:30. That's pretty early.
Yes, but I like mornings. I feel good in the morning.
That's nice. Do you use an alarm clock?
Yes, I always use an alarm clock. I set my alarm for 6:30.
Do you wake up right away or do you press snooze?
Oh, I sometimes press snooze, maybe 1 or 2 times.
Me too. The snooze button is my best friend.
That's funny. So then I get out of bed around 6:40.
What do you do first thing in the morning?
First, I go to the bathroom. I wash my face and brush my teeth.
That sounds normal. I do the same thing.
Then I go to the kitchen and make coffee.
Oh, you drink coffee in the morning.
Yes, I always drink coffee in the morning. I love coffee.
How many cups do you have?
Usually just 1 cup, sometimes 2 cups if I'm very tired.
I understand. Coffee helps you wake up.
Exactly. What about you, Jack? Do you drink coffee?
No, actually, I prefer tea.
Oh, you prefer tea. That's interesting.
Yes, I prefer tea because coffee is too strong for me.
I see. So you drink tea every morning.
Yes, I have a cup of tea every morning. It helps me relax and wake up slowly.
That's nice. Okay, so after coffee, I usually have breakfast.
What do you eat for breakfast?
It depends on the day. Sometimes I have toast with butter and jam.
That sounds good.
Sometimes I have cereal with milk. And sometimes I have eggs.
Do you cook eggs every day?
No, not every day. Cooking takes time. I usually only cook eggs on weekends.
That makes sense. On weekdays, we don't have much time.
Right. On weekdays, I eat something quick and easy.
Me too. I usually eat toast or cereal on weekdays.
What do you put on your toast?
I put butter and sometimes peanut butter.
Oh, I love peanut butter too. It's delicious.
It is, and it gives me energy for the morning.
That's a good point. Breakfast gives us energy.
Yes, breakfast is important. I never skip breakfast.
Same for me. I always eat something in the morning.
Okay, so after breakfast, what do you do?
After breakfast, I get dressed.
Do you choose your clothes in the morning or the night before?
Good question. I sometimes choose my clothes the night before.
Really? Why?
Because it saves time in the morning. I don't have to think about it.
That's smart. I usually choose my clothes in the morning.
Does it take a long time?
Sometimes, yes. Sometimes I can't decide what to wear.
I understand that feeling. It's hard to decide sometimes.
Yes, especially when I'm tired.
Okay, so after I get dressed, I put on a little makeup.
How long does that take?
Usually about 10 minutes. I don't wear a lot of makeup.
I see. That's not too long.
No, I like to keep my morning routine simple.
That's a good idea. A simple routine is easier to follow.
Exactly. What about you? What do you do after breakfast?
After breakfast, I take a shower.
Oh, you take a shower in the morning?
Yes, I prefer to shower in the morning. It helps me wake up.
Interesting. I prefer to shower at night
Really? Why?
because I feel clean before I go to bed, and mornings are faster.
That makes sense. People are different.
Yes, everyone has their own routine.
So, I take a shower, then I get dressed, then I check my phone.
What do you check on your phone?
I check my emails, and I look at the news.
Do you spend a lot of time on your phone in the morning?
I try not to, maybe 15 minutes, but sometimes more.
That happens to me too. The phone can take a lot of time.
Yes, it's easy to lose track of time.
So, what time do you leave the house?
I usually leave the house around 8:15.
And what time do you start work?
I start work at 9 o'clock.
So, you have about 45 minutes to get to work.
Yes, that's right. I take the bus to work.
How long is the bus ride?
It's about 30 minutes, sometimes longer if there's traffic.
I understand. Traffic can be a problem.
Yes, so I try to leave a little early, just in case.
That's a good habit. What do you do on the bus?
I usually listen to music, or I listen to podcasts.
Oh, do you listen to English podcasts?
Sometimes, yes. It's good practice.
That's a great idea for our viewers, too. Listening to English on the bus is great practice.
Yes, you can learn while you travel.
What about you, Emma? How do you get to work?
Oh, you're asking me now.
Oops, I asked myself.
That's funny. Okay, let me ask you, how do you get to work?
I walk to work.
You walk. That's nice. Is it far?
No, it's not far. It's about 20 minutes.
That's perfect. You get exercise every day.
Yes, exactly. I like walking. It's good for my health.
And it's free. You don't need to pay for the bus.
That's true. I save money too.
What time do you leave the house?
I leave at about 8:30 and I arrive at work around 8:50.
So you start work at 9 too?
Yes, I start at 9. Most people in my office start at 9.
That's a common start time.
Yes. 9 to 5 is a common work schedule.
9 to 5. That's a good phrase. It means you work from 9 in the morning until 5 in the afternoon.
Exactly. Many office jobs are 9 to 5.
Okay, so now let's talk about your day at work. What do you do when you arrive?
When I arrive, I turn on my computer and check my emails.
How many emails do you get every day?
Ugh, a lot. Maybe 30 or 40 emails a day?
That's a lot of emails.
Yes, some days I spend a lot of time answering emails.
I understand. Email can take a lot of time.
What about you? Do you get a lot of emails?
Not as many as you. Maybe 10 or 15 emails a day.
That sounds easier to manage.
Yes, but I have a lot of meetings.
Oh, you have meetings. How many meetings do you have?
It depends on the day. Sometimes 2 or 3 meetings.
That's a lot of time in meetings.
Yes, some days I feel like I'm always in meetings.
I know that feeling. Meetings can be tiring.
They can, but meetings are important for teamwork.
That's true. Okay, let me ask you about breaks. Do you take breaks during the day?
Yes, I take breaks. I usually take a short break in the morning.
What time?
Around 10:30. I have a break and drink some water.
That's good. It's important to take breaks.
Yes, breaks help me focus. After a break, I can think better.
I agree. I also take a break around 11. I sometimes eat a small snack.
What kind of snack?
Usually fruit, like an apple or a banana.
Healthy snack. That's good.
Yes, I try to eat healthy snacks. Candy makes me tired later.
That's true. Sugar gives you energy, but then you feel tired.
Exactly. So I prefer fruit.
Okay, now let's talk about lunch. What time do you have lunch?
I usually have lunch at 12:30.
Is that your lunch break?
Yes, my lunch break is from 12:30 to 1:30.
So you have.
It depends on the day. Sometimes 2 or 3 meetings.
That's a lot of time in meetings.
Yes. Some days I feel like I'm always in meetings.
I know that feeling. Meetings can be tiring.
They can, but meetings are important for teamwork.
That's true. Okay, let me ask you about breaks. Do you take breaks during the day?
Yes, I take breaks. I usually take a short break in the morning.
What time?
Around 10:30, I have a break and drink some water.
That's good. It's important to take breaks.
Yes, breaks help me focus. After a break, I can think better.
I agree. I also take a break around 11. I sometimes eat a small snack.
What kind of snack?
Usually fruit, like an apple or a banana.
Healthy snack. That's good.
Yes, I try to eat healthy snacks. Candy makes me tired later.
That's true. Sugar gives you energy, but then you feel tired.
Exactly. So I prefer fruit.
Okay, now let's talk about lunch. What time do you have lunch?
I usually have a lunch at 12:30.
Is that your lunch break?
Yes, my lunch break is from 12:30 to 1:30.
So you have 1 hour for lunch.
Yes, 1 hour. It's enough time to eat and relax a little.
Where do you eat lunch?
Sometimes I eat in the office. We have a small kitchen.
Do you bring lunch from home?
Yes, I usually bring lunch from home. I pack my lunch in the morning.
What do you usually bring?
I usually bring a sandwich or sometimes leftovers from dinner.
Leftovers are a good idea. It saves time.
Yes, and it saves money too. Buying lunch every day is expensive.
That's true. Restaurant food is not cheap.
Do you bring lunch, Jack?
Sometimes. But I sometimes go out for lunch.
Where do you go?
There's a nice cafe near my office. I go there once or twice a week.
What do you eat there?
I usually get a sandwich or a salad.
That sounds nice. It's good to go out sometimes.
Yes, it's nice to take a walk and get fresh air.
I agree. Fresh air helps you feel better.
What do you do during your lunch break if you don't eat out?
I eat my lunch and then I sometimes read.
What do you read?
I read books on my phone, or I read news articles.
Do you read in English?
Sometimes, yes. It's good practice.
That's a great way to learn English during your break.
Yes, even 10 or 15 minutes of reading helps.
I agree. A little practice every day is very helpful.
Okay, so after lunch, I go back to work.
What do you usually do in the afternoon?
In the afternoon, I work on different projects. I have meetings sometimes.
Do you feel tired in the afternoon?
Yes, sometimes. Around 2 or 3 o'clock, I feel a little tired.
Me too. That happens to a lot of people.
Yes, it's very common. I sometimes have another cup of coffee,
Coffee helps in the afternoon.
or I take a short walk, just 5 minutes.
That's a good idea.
You change into comfortable clothes?
Yes, I put on comfortable clothes, like sweatpants and a t-shirt.
Me too. I change into comfortable clothes right away.
It feels good to relax in comfortable clothes.
Yes. What do you do next?
Then, I usually cook dinner.
Do you cook every day?
Almost every day, yes. I like cooking.
That's nice. What do you usually cook?
I cook simple things, like pasta or rice with vegetables.
Do you cook meat?
Sometimes. I cook chicken or fish sometimes.
Those are healthy choices.
Yes, I try to eat healthy. But sometimes I order takeout.
Takeout is nice sometimes. What kind of takeout do you like?
I like pizza and Chinese food.
Chinese food is delicious.
Yes, I especially like noodles.
Me too. Okay, what time do you usually eat dinner?
I usually eat dinner around 7 o'clock.
That's a normal time. I eat around 7 too.
What about you? Do you cook?
Honestly, not every day. I'm not the best cook.
That's okay. What do you eat then?
I cook simple things, like eggs or pasta, and I order takeout a lot.
There's nothing wrong with that.
My girlfriend cooks sometimes too. She's a better cook than me.
Oh, that's nice. You share the cooking.
Yes, we take turns. Sometimes she cooks, sometimes I cook.
That's a good system.
It works for us. Okay, what do you do after dinner?
After dinner, I usually relax.
How do you relax?
I watch TV or I watch videos on my phone.
What kind of TV shows do you like?
I like dramas and comedy shows.
Do you watch shows in English?
Sometimes, yes. I watch American shows with subtitles.
That's great for learning English.
Yes, I think so too. I learn new words and phrases.
What shows do you like?
Right now, I'm watching a comedy show. It's very funny.
That sounds fun. I like comedy too.
What do you do to relax, Jack?
I like to play video games.
Ooh, video games. What kind of games?
I like adventure games and sports games.
Do you play every day?
Not every day, maybe 3 or 4 times a week.
How long do you play?
Usually about 1 hour, sometimes more on weekends.
That's a nice way to relax.
Yes, it helps me forget about work.
I understand. We all need ways to relax after work.
Definitely. What else do you do in the evening?
Sometimes I call my family.
That's nice. Where does your family live?
They live in another city, so I call them on the phone.
How often do you call them?
I call my mom once or twice a week.
That's nice. It's important to stay in touch with family.
Yes, I miss them sometimes, but calling helps.
Do you video call or just phone call?
Usually video call. It's nice to see their faces.
I agree. Video calling is great for staying close to family.
What about you? Do you call your family?
Yes, I call my parents every week, usually on Sundays.
That's a nice routine.
Yes, Sunday is a good day to catch up.
Okay, let's talk about bedtime. What time do you usually go to bed?
I usually go to bed around 11 o'clock.
11 is a good time. Do you fall asleep quickly?
Usually, yes. Sometimes I read before bed.
What do you read?
I read books, fiction books mostly.
Reading before bed is relaxing.
Yes, it helps me sleep better.
Do you read paper books or ebooks?
I read ebooks on my tablet. It's easier.
I prefer paper books, but ebooks are convenient.
That's true. What time do you go to bed?
I usually go to bed around 10:30.
That's a little earlier than me.
Yes, because I wake up at 6:30. I need enough sleep.
How many hours of sleep do you get?
About 8 hours. I need 8 hours to feel good.
That's healthy. I get about 7 hours.
That's not bad. Some people only get 5 or 6 hours.
That's not enough. Sleep is important for your health.
I agree. Okay, let's talk about weekends now. Are your weekends different?
Yes, very different. I love weekends.
Me too. What time do you wake up on weekends?
That sounds relaxing.
Yes, Sunday is my day to rest.
Do you go outside at all?
Sometimes I go for a walk in the park.
That's nice. Fresh air is good for you.
Yes, I like walking in nature. It helps me feel peaceful.
What about you, Jack? What do you do on Sundays?
Wait, I asked myself again?
You did it again.
Sorry. Okay, what do you do on Sundays?
On Sundays, I like to sleep late.
Even later than Saturday?
Sometimes, yes. Maybe until 11.
That's very late.
I know, but I feel so relaxed.
What do you do after you wake up?
I have breakfast and then watch sports on TV.
What sports do you watch?
I like watching football and tennis sometimes.
Do you play sports too?
Yes, I sometimes play football with my friends on Sunday afternoons.
That's great exercise.
Yes, it's fun and healthy.
Where do you play?
We play in a park near my house. There's a big field there.
That sounds nice. How long do you play?
About 1 or 2 hours, it depends.
Do you play every Sunday?
Not every Sunday, maybe 2 or 3 times a month.
That's still good. You're getting regular exercise.
I try. Okay, Emma, what time do you go to bed on weekends?
On weekends, I go to bed later, maybe around midnight.
Midnight is much later than your weekday bedtime.
Yes, because I don't have to wake up early the next day.
That makes sense. I stay up late too, sometimes until 1 in the morning.
What do you do so late?
I play video games or watch movies.
That's nice. Weekends are for fun.
Exactly. Okay, I have another question. Do you ever exercise in your daily routine?
Yes, I forgot to mention that. I do yoga.
Yoga. When do you do yoga?
I do yoga in the evening around 6:30.
Every day?
Not perfect. So we have always, usually, sometimes, and never.
Those are 4 very important words for talking about routines.
Okay, the next word is prefer. Jack, what does prefer mean?
Prefer means you like one thing more than another thing.
Can you give an example?
Yes, I prefer tea to coffee. That means I like tea more than coffee.
Good. Another example. I prefer walking to taking the bus.
That means you like walking more.
Yes. Prefer is useful when you're comparing two things.
We can also say I'd prefer, like I'd prefer to stay home tonight.
That means you want to stay home more than going out.
Exactly. It's a polite way to say what you want.
Great. What's our next word?
How about relax? That's an important word.
Good choice. What does relax mean?
Relax means to rest and feel calm, to stop working or being busy.
Example?
I like to relax after work. I watch TV and play games.
Another example, on Sundays, I relax at home.
Relax is important for talking about free time.
Yes, we all need time to relax.
Related to relax, we can say relaxing, like yoga is relaxing.
Good point. Relaxing describes something that makes you feel calm.
Reading is relaxing. Walking in the park is relaxing.
Perfect. Okay, next word. How about routine?
Great word. We mentioned it at the beginning.
Yes. What does routine mean?
A routine is a set of things you do regularly in the same order.
Can you give an example?
Yes, my morning routine is wake up, shower, eat breakfast, and go to work.
I do the same things every morning. That's my routine.
People also say daily routine. That means all the things you do every day.
Or bedtime routine. That's what you do before you go to sleep.
I like having a routine. It makes life easier.
I agree. When you have a routine, you don't have to think too much.
Okay, we have one more word. How about schedule?
Perfect. That's in our video title today.
What does schedule mean?
A schedule is a plan that shows when things happen. It shows times and activities.
Like a work schedule. It shows when you work.
Or a class schedule. It shows when you have classes.
Can you give a sentence example?
My schedule is very busy this week. I have many meetings.
His schedule is flexible. That means he can change his times easily.
Schedule and routine are a little different.
How are they different?
How are they different? A schedule is more about specific times. A routine is more about the order of activities.
I see. Both are useful for talking about daily life.
Yes. Okay, let me quickly review all the words we learned today.
Good idea.
So today we learned that usually means most of the time.
Always means every time, 100%.
Sometimes means only on some occasions, not very often.
Never means 0%. Not at all.
Prefer means you like one thing more than another thing.
Relax means to rest and feel calm after being busy.
Routine is a set of things you do regularly in the same order.
And schedule is a plan that shows when things happen.
Those are all very useful words for talking about your daily life.
Yes, try to use these words when you practice English.
That was a very useful list of words. Now let's think about what we learned today.
Good idea. Let's do a quick recap.
Today we talked about how to describe your daily schedule in English.
We talked about many parts of the day, morning, afternoon, evening, and night.
We talked about what time we wake up and go to bed.
We talked about breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
We discussed work and how we get to work.
And we talked about free time and how we relax.
We also talked about weekends and how they are different from weekdays.
Now you can describe your own daily schedule in English.
You can talk about what you do in the morning.
You can explain your work routine.
You can describe how you spend your evenings.
You can tell people about your weekends,
We also learned some important vocabulary words.
like usually, always, sometimes, and never.
Prefer, relax, routine, and schedule.
Those words will help you speak more naturally.
Okay, Jack, I think it's time for our question of the day.
Yes, we want to hear from you, our viewers.
Our question of the day is, what does your morning routine look like?
Tell us in the comments, what time do you wake up?
What do you do first? Do you have coffee or tea?
Try to write 2 or 3 sentences.
And try to use at least one of our vocabulary words from today.
For example, you can say, I usually wake up at 7.
Or, I prefer coffee to tea.
Or, my morning routine is very simple.
We would love to read your answers.
And here's another idea. You can read other learners' comments too.
If you see a comment you like, you can reply.